1, 2, and 3 ways to use gold eyeshadows during the holiday season, and this is a beginner-friendly tutorial. So if you're ready, let's begin. First, you just need a palette that has a gold and neutral eyeshadow. I'm going to be using your Golden from ColourPop. First, I'm going to pick a matte brown shade. This one's called Cover Up. With a sponge tip applicator, I'm going to apply this to the outer V. I'm going to simply pull out a wing in the outer corner, touch and feel my socket area, and I'm going to join that to my socket, and that becomes your outer V. Next, with a blending brush, I'm going to start pushing this eyeshadow towards the center of the lid, and I'm also going to start diffusing the outer edge to soften it. With a large blending brush, it gets done very quickly. And then with the residue that's left on the brush, I'm going to use it throughout the crease all the way from the outer towards the inner corner, again softening and diffusing it. I'm going to take some powder with a powder puff to clean out the outer edge. And then again with the sponge tip applicator, I'm going to apply that eyeshadow to the outer half of my lower lash line. And then with a flat fluffy brush, I'm going to soften this up. This palette has a beautiful gold eyeshadow called Eyeshadow. I'm going to apply it to my lid using my finger to get the maximum pigment payoff, later diffusing the outer edge so it blends in with the brown eyeshadow. And then to clean up the soft cut crease, you can use a flat shader brush like this. That's pretty much it. You're done with the first look. I'm going to quickly highlight the inner corner as well as brow bones using the shade Salty before I curl my lashes and apply a coat of mascara. Now, because I'm showing you 3 different looks, I have to clean up my eye every time I do an eyeshadow look. So I don't want to be using a black mascara today. Instead, I'm using a transparent one. This is the Diamond Mascara by Physicians Formula. So that way, when I clean up to do the next look, there is no black residue left. Otherwise, try using a black mascara. This whole eye look pops so much more when you use a black mascara. And you can also use false lashes if you prefer. And here's the first look. It's a classic gold and neutral smoky eye. It's so quick and easy to pull off. All these looks will take you 5 minutes or less. And now for the next look. I'm taking that brown eyeshadow again with a sponge tip applicator. This time, I'm not just going to do only an outer V, but I'm also going to do an inner V. I'm taking a little bit more of that eyeshadow with a flat fluffy brush, and I'm going to start shading the outer and inner V towards the center of the lid. And then with the residue that's left on the brush, I'm going to go ahead and diffuse the outer edge. With the sponge tip applicator, I'm going to dip into the brown eyeshadow once again and apply it in my lower lash line in the outer and inner thirds. That should leave a gap right in the center of my lower lash line, just like we did with the lid. In that empty gap right in the center, I'm going to apply the gold eyeshadow with my finger and diffuse out the edges so it blends in with the brown eyeshadow. I'm also going to use that gold eyeshadow in the gap right in the center of my lower lash line. But before that, I'm going to make that area a little bit tacky by using a little bit of concealer and letting it dry just a tad bit. And when it's tacky enough, I'm going to use that shimmer eyeshadow right on top of it. That's it, my friends. That's your halo eye. It gets done so quick. Now it's time to finish up. First, I'm going to be using Salty to highlight my brow bones. And then I'm going to curl my lashes and apply a coat of mascara. Again, I'm using the Physicians Formula Diamond Transparent Mascara. This is a beautiful mascara. It gives you both length and volume to your lashes. Here's the finished Spotlight Eye, one of my favorite kinds of eye makeup. Because I have hooded eyes, this kind of eye makeup makes your lid space appear bigger because it gives that rounded effect to your lid. For the next look, I'm going to start with a deeper shade of concealer on my lid as a base. This is the ColourPop Concealer in 200N. I'm going to diffuse the outer edges with a blending brush before I set my lid with the brown eyeshadow. Next, I'm going to use that matte brown eyeshadow in the outer half of my lower lash line. And then with some powder, I'm going to clean up the outer edge using a powder puff. Instead of using a lighter shade, I'm going to use the gold shade in this palette to highlight my inner corner. I'm going to start with the inner corner of the lid, and then I'm going to use it in the inner corner of my lower lash line. And then with the residue that's left on the brush, I'm going to swipe it throughout my lower lash line. Using the House Labs liquid eyeliner pen, I'm going to pull out a small wing and line my top lash line. Then using a black eye pencil, this is the Makeup Forever Aqua Resist in black, I'm going to tight line only on top and the outer third of my lower waterline. Time to curl those lashes and apply a coat of mascara. And because this is my third and final look in this video, I'm going to be using a black mascara just to show you the difference between transparent and black. Black pops so much more. You can see how stunning that looks, and here is the completed look. Which one was your favorite? 1, 2, or 3? Let me know in the comments section, and if you plan to recreate any of these looks during the holidays, please don't forget to tag me. My socials are listed down below in the description box. And if you'd like information on any of the products that I used today, you just have to click on the View Products link in this video on the left bottom corner. I love you guys so much, and I will see you soon with a brand new one. Happy holidays, everybody. Bye.